Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today's learning goal is I can write and solve a proportion from a word problem. What is a proportion? A proportion states that two ratios are equivalent or equal to each other. To write a proportion, we could show A is to B as C is to D by putting a colon in between the A and the B and the C and D and the D. We can also write these as fractions. We can write A over B is to C over D. When we use cross multiplication, A times D will always equal C times B. An example of this would be 2/3 is equal to 8/12. When we cross multiply 2 times 12, we get 24. When we cross multiply 3 times 8, we also get 24. So these form a proportion. If we look over to the non-example, we have 1/2 is equivalent to 5 over 6. Well, is that true? No, because when you do 1 times 6, you get 6, and 2 times 5 is 10. And 6 does not equal 10. We can use proportions to solve word problems. Katie bought 4 watermelons for $15. How many watermelons can Katie buy if she has $105? Let's set up a proportion. 4 watermelons for $15. So I'll put the watermelons on top and the $15 on the bottom. How many watermelons, we don't know how many watermelons, I'll call it W, can we buy for $105? To solve this problem, we will cross multiply the numbers that are diagonally across from each other. So I'm going to cross multiply 4 times 105. If you need your calculator, you can use it. 4 times 100 is 400. 4 times 5 is 20. So 4 times 125 is 420. And then we're going to divide that by the number that's diagonally across from the variable, which is 15, divided by 15. Again, if we need to use our calculator, what's 420 divided by 15 gives me 28. So our answer is 28, and we should label it watermelons. Now, your turn. You're going to try the you try problems on the next page.